Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we're live. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's just go straight right into the charts, man. It's been like 2 days I haven't touched. I have not seen these charts. The weekend was a little busy for me, but we are here again. Tomorrow will be another day missing in action, and Wednesday as well. I'm not gonna be available, but. And I don't know, pretty much maybe the rest of the week, but we'll see. But so far Thursday I'm gonna be here, Friday God willing. The weekend I might not be available again, but the week from there then I can get back to it. Okay, let's just go straight and do some. So there was no trade on Friday, but we can look at that later. Right now I think I only have like 18 minutes to the next candle open. Let me make sure. 17 minutes, yeah, right about there. So let's just go to the daily, or just let's see what the monthly looks like. So this was once bearish, but it's now been reversed all the way. So it seems like that low was, I don't know, maybe there was something there, but I'm not seeing any level in here, this lows or highs. So let's just go to the weekly, see if there's anything. This is nice. So we just we traded above last week's high. So do they want to go short? That's kind of the logic that I use with the 1 hour. I wait for the high to be taken out and then going back into the range. I'm looking for that breakout pattern or whatever to shoot to the downside. So if that's what's happening here, then maybe they want to get down here, right? So that's interesting. Maybe I should, if I get a trade today and if it's going short, I might just close a half and then leave a runner to just keep going. I just don't know how that's gonna work though. I've never had such a a long trade, but we'll see how that goes. Previous week high, so I'm gonna keep my whatever as simple as possible today. That's the current week low. That's an old low over there. All right, so let's go look at I'm looking, maybe the 1 hour has that formation. Look at that down candle. I mean, is it the down or the up that we use? High, low, high, high. Could be this one too, or even this one. High, low, high, high. So the last down candle paired with a fair value gap. Oh crap, that looks like a nice short, and probably maybe that will be a short if you think that you're gonna be going down, and your stop loss just above the high. So let me go back to the weekly, and we're looking at, can I see? I can't see that position. This is just shoulda, coulda, woulda, man. Weekly and the 1 hour. Maybe if I go back I'll be able to see it now. Nope. There we go. So we're looking at 1:7, right? 1:7. This is something we can also achieve on lower time frames too. So I'm just gonna hide this just to see if that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so looking at the weekly, we're done. I'm thinking we've taken out that weekly high. The other old high is right here in case they want to keep going up. Maybe that's the next level they want to reach to. So let's just go to the daily. It also happens to be the previous day high. So I want to mark those two as the previous day high as well. PDH. Just do it like that. And we're good. And we're already going down, man. So we have this, what was this? This is Friday, Thursday, that gap right there. I'm just gonna assume it's not there, but it's there. So what was this? I did draw that on the 1 hour, right? That's the 1 hour fair value gap right there. I'm sure we're gonna touch it when we get there. So let's go back to this daily, and what I want to do is I want to mark that gap over there, so turn it to blue, and then just have it like I think there's a volume imbalance on the daily time frame. I should do it this way. An imbalance is on the daily time frame. Okie doke. We took the high. Now this is the previous day low. If that's where maybe we're going to, which there is like a, would that be a fair value gap? I think so. So that previous day low right there, and I'll have it like a fair value gap for now, because I think that's what it is with wicks. Yeah, so that's the daily right there. I'll pull it to somewhere there. I think we're done with the daily, so I'm thinking we are in between Friday's range right now. We do go above, so I'm thinking maybe come and take this low. So from here I want to jump down to the 1 hour now. I feel like everything else is just gonna be some paralysis analysis. I mean, at least with the strategy that I have. So the 4 hour would be nice if, because if this would close before reaching here, that would be a fair value gap, right? But if we do get up here and then trade away, that would be what would I say that was? An immediate rebalance, hopefully. But look at this right here. We saw that there was a fair value gap over there, and it was used as support. 1 touch, 2 touch, the body's being kept up, and we shot up and bounced and took out that previous day high, previous week high, and now we just shot down, right? So if we are to trade down here on a 4 hour, we do have a breaker, so that would be a high, low, and a high. We might have a breaker too even right now, because we have a high, low, high. So this right here should be a 4 hour breaker. If there's gonna be an immediate rebalance over there, and then the next 4 hour, so I'd have to wait for this 4 hour to close. If it does close below here, that can be a good shot, especially if they trade up, close, at least touch this candle, and then come and close down on a 4 hour time frame, 4 hour scale. That would be a good shot for me, but yeah, I'm not gonna be in front of my charts to find out all of that. So that's something that I'm gonna study tomorrow, just see if that will be. So I might just keep these levels, and if tomorrow's tomorrow's analysis leads to that, then it's all good. So I got 11 minutes, and I think we're done here. So that's not yet confirmed for me, so I'm not gonna consider that. So let's go to the 1 hour. The 1 hour pretty much maybe has a story here. We do have a breakout, high, low, or that's a swing low. What's that low? 19363.2. so this needs to be less, 19363.3. so we do have a high and a low and a high. We broke down, so that's the last down before we shot up, and we have a fair value gap right there. So what do I want to see, man? What do I want to see? Because my play in this case will be, when this 1 hour candle closes, I need to see the next hour trade above it, so we can go short. So if that's the play today, I'm not gonna take my profits here, or I just take like half and then break even, and then see if when we open we can shoot down to at least this daily fair value gap here. And I don't say if I just do D. The blue just means those are my fair value gaps over there. So pretty much I'm done with my analysis, man. Little volume imbalance over here, resistance, we closed above it. This one, I'm just curious what happened here. I'm thinking it just opened, came down, and then it shot up, and then came and closed down. So far we have this bearishness going on. That daily candle is confused at the moment, trying to be bearish, and I think it's gonna keep on going down. So can we take a part in that? And if it starts going up, then I don't know. Me don't know. We are pretty much done with the analysis for today. So I'm just gonna go straight down to the 1 what was this? This is the 1 hour volume imbalance. We've gone up and down, so I don't think it needs to be used for whatever. I mean, if we do trade above this high and bounce into that, we can get like a short. Even if we are still bullish, at least a short can give us like a 1:2 probably. Thinking if could be set up something like this, something like that. 1:2 can be produced, bounce, shoot to somewhere here, and then they keep going up. And that is something that I'm trying to see, man. How can I take part in this here? See this? This seems to, oh, look at this, up, down. So we have a low, high, low, low, boom, shoot up. So this is the last up candle before we shut down. Look at this, closed above it, and we come and retest that bounce zone over there. This is a nice strategy, and that's on the 1 hour, man. That's on the 1 hour. Beautiful. So even when we're still meant to be bullish, like in this case we're bullish, it's still producing something, right? Because we have this where did the low be at? Yeah, that's tricky, but I usually call these bumps. They're nice too. When you close below them and touch them, they still produce something. Pair with a fair value gap, that's nice. So in this case, I'm thinking this is unfinished. That fair value gap, maybe price might come down, bounce, and go up from there. Anywho, where are we? We've got 7 more minutes. I think we're done. Let me go see what's going on. This is a volume imbalance on the 1 hour, but I'm thinking that it's already been used. So is that something to really worry about? Resistance, resistance. We closed above it and then short down. So we're gonna come and retest it again. I don't know. We'll find out. So let's go down to the 5 minute. I just want to see what this looks like. So we do have that 5 minute right there. I like it. So what I'm gonna do is just get rid of that 1 hour volume imbalance and just use that 5 minute fair value gap. So before I would have to take this all the way back so I can put it right there and then go like this, but I just found out that you can just take that half point and just shoot it right there, and you don't have to keep on going back. So 11:55, I'm gonna pull this to 1 p.m. right there, and then we do have another. Oh, this is gonna be a 5 minute. 5 minute. I do have another one here. I just like to mark those. I usually like them to not be there when I want to trade towards that direction, but if they're on the way, I want to see how price is acting. So probably when we get to them and I'm in profits, if I don't want to pay myself for anything, I have to break even or at least close my profits by half. And then I do have another one here, and that's all I need for this analysis, man. So 5 more minutes, and then on the downside we do have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see, on the 15 minute we have like 1 and 2 here. So that's like a high liquidity resistance run over there. I like this. See how that is a straight line. What is that high? That high is 19252.9 and that low is 19253.0. So just what, 1 tick? Is that 1 tick? Yeah. So yep, beautiful. It's actually the same price, just it's not even 1 tick, it's a 0.1. So that's a balanced area or whatever. This shows that hey, there's a willingness to go up. So whoever taking that long would have been nice, especially if you wanted to do that. But I don't know though, that's not like a, that would be just whatever. I don't know what I want to say. So 6 more minutes to the closure of this, whatever. So let's go see. Oh, wait a minute, I'm done. So volume imbalance on the daily, I don't think I need that level, honestly speaking. Okay, I still have it there. It's not hurting nobody. It's not hurting anybody. So there are levels that I have on this side that I don't want, but now I should have drawn these 5s on this side. So what I'm gonna do is just take advantage of the bug on TradingView. Look at all those levels now. Wait a minute, they fixed it. Oh no, they did not. No, they did not fix nothing. So I need this to pull to 1 p.m. So it's also messing with this side, right? Yes, it is. Mr. Perfectionist. And then I'm gonna delete that. I don't know what this is doing here. On this time frame, U is irrelevant, and then I don't need this on this side. I don't need that on that side. And then I'm gonna save what we have here. So yep. Now what was this here? What was that? What was that? Was that like a daily thing or something? 4 hour. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna mark that 4 hour. That looks good. Cause no, what was it? Was it like on the 5-minute? I don't know what it was, man. Whoo-wee. But we've gone down and up, so I'm just gonna assume we don't need that level. Oh yeah, I think this is what it was. I just put it there to kind of see you. So it must be an important level then. Quick, and then we just shot down through it. See how these bodies are just in there. 4 hour, then change that color to blue. So I know it's a high time frame. Be a shadow. Okay, so we're about to open that new candle and we are ready for it. So I'm gonna leave this in the 1 hour, whatever, and then let's go down to the 1 minute. I need to look at one more thing. I need to see, so far I can tell 50 is above 200. So we're going up. So things are not aligned like I like them to be. Okay, we just opened the new 1 hour, which is good. So far I think we are going to trade about it. So pull out to 1 p.m. that's the 1 hour high, and this is also the 1 hour low right there. 1 hour low. So this is not important for me right now. So what do I want here? I want to draw another one on this side. So let's delete this. Just the 1 hour high, and here's the 1 hour low. The reason, oh wait a minute, I can't, okay, that's okay. The reason why I'm doing this is I want this one on this side for those levels to just stay right there, but on this side I want to pull them away so I can't have them synced. I need those levels to just be by themselves on both charts here. Man, hopefully soon enough I can get, you know, more time to just spend. I mean, I can get more time to spend on this chart, so we can also do all this journaling together and a lot of back testing, but I still will be sticking to this style of trading for now. I'll just stick to this. Now I wish I had like a pull or something, I don't know, but it's just simple though. It's just simple. So if we keep going up, then I have no way to participate. So at this point, I'm looking for a reversal. So far, this down candle, even though it's a hammer, a wick, whatever, to me it's still a down candle. If we trade below and close below it, I'll go down to the 5 minute, make sure that I do have a 5 minute order block. If that is there, then we go back and we set up our trade from that. Whatever, once we come back and touch that bounce zone, or the zone, I believe it's gonna be a bounce zone, the stop loss, the highest high, and then our TP is usually, my TP is on the other end of this 1 hour. I do think, looking at the 4-hour structure, that we might be shooting down. I don't know if this is gonna be rejected, but I'm also curious to see what price will look like. Actually, you know what, I think we just got to that open price, so let's see if that will act as an order blocks right there. So I'm gonna have it as a bearish. So I'm just looking to see if we can see some. So for our bearish order block, it looks like 4H minus OB. I'm just curious to see what price is gonna do at that level, and that open price has a 5 minute 5 minute fair value gap right there. So I can bring this up to 1230. It doesn't have to be somewhere there. Oh, don't look good on this side. If I delete one, they will all go. So just bear with me. Very, very curious to see what's going on here. I like that candle there. It looks like this right here used to excite me, man. You know, boom, we are bullish and I'm in, and then price just reverses. I was like, wait, what just happened, man? So whenever I see huge candles like this, yeah, see, like this one would have excited me, man. We just bounced off of, we just crashed those equal highs there, that zone, oh, and then you enter only for price to reverse on you. But if that's your strategy, you stick to it, man. And if you back tested and it has worked, then that's what it is, man. Did we touch that? So this, the line here is the open, is the actually, yeah, is the close of this candle here, and all of this, I'm thinking that's a breaker. So I'm expecting maybe this candle will be rejected, maybe, so we can take part in that and just take some meat off of that bone. If that happens, I will be taking part. So in the meantime, I think this is my no, we are on the 4-hour 5 minute. So I need to see price close below this candle, a body close below that open price there. So the farther away the better. In the meantime, if they want to still keep going up, then I have no way to participate in this, unless maybe what, unless maybe nothing. This is something else I wanna know, like, but this one means I have to be in front of my charts for a little while. For example, I like this one here. We do have a low, high, low, low. So that will be my bounce zone. But what I've seen though, what I've seen is when price was just going short, the fast turn. So I would still take it, but if I lose, then I would still give it a second chance. So the other one that I would use to go up would be maybe this candle here, if I am thinking that we are so bullish. So once we close above it, I'll go with half the risk that I took here, because I was a loser. My stop loss will be down here, and this would have taken me out. So that'll be 0.5, and probably I would have made back that loss over there. So yep. So now we have to wait for a 5-minute order block, bearish order block to form. In the meantime, there's really nothing I can do. Now I do have another bounce zone over there, so let me just mark it. Anything bearish, whether it's a whatever, I'm gonna step away from my charts for a little while, and then I'll be back. That gray is just too great. It's still too gray. Yeah, that's much better. Maybe much better. Save as gray. Save. Yes. Boom. So that's the idea right now. We come down, touch to shoot down further, and that we can. That's a good RR right there, man. Why lie? Because I have to hold to that end. If that's what's gonna happen. So what are we looking at? We're looking at 1:5.32. What time does this candle close? So I still have to wait for another 5 minutes, assuming now this candle, the next one is gonna go down. Because I am not taking a shot until I see that 5-minute order block confirmation. If the trade goes without us, then so I think we're crossing through this one. We do have another one here and another one here. Let me look at that daily. The daily is bearish. It was once down here, and now it's been shaved off completely. Now will the bears bring in a fight? So at least this candle can close bear and maybe just bring it back here, because that's gonna be my level of TP right there. But we can just shoot down and close red or black in this case. So the next 5 minutes is about to open, or did it open already? No, you stay on the one. I'm talking to this side. So the best price, or the best shot, would be if we did close below this low. Just a candle close, you're in. Make sure every fair value gap is covered though, and then see if we can come back. I like this, whatever. See this price action here? I like it because every fair value gap has been completely closed. But then again, that will also mean that we're just taking care of business, because we have a longer journey to go, and we're not coming back here soon. I mean, if not, they start coming down, this is gonna be a walk in the park, and then we'll start attacking these 5-minute gaps that they left down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will have already paid myself here, so I'm not really worried about that. So I'm gonna step away from the charts and then be back before this 4-minute runs out. I'll see you in a bit. So just in case someone comes, this is what I'm looking at so far. To go down there, that's the trade idea. Bam, bam, bam. And that will be my bragging rights. So I'm gonna leave this on the 5-minute. Actually leave it on the 1 minute, and I'll be right back. I'll be back before I got 3 minutes now. Well, probably even more. Okay, I'm back. I've not missed anything. Yep. So that's the trade idea right there. In the meantime, we'll just chill. What time is it? It's now 12:16. Monday. So this is now is this the 1 minute? Wow. So that's no longer my bounce zone over there. It's now this one. And I think this is still too gray. That's more like it. I wanted to see the reaction around that area over there. Oh, I was supposed to upgrade my trading view. What is this? 4 hour, 1 hour. So can I bring here 1 hour? Wait, an order block should be a green candle, right? Even bearish. So this is this is not an order block, man. It gets marked. Should be this one or this one, you know, if it's bearish. So what you doing, brother? I said this gonna smack you in the face. Let me see if there's any levels. There's nothing, man. So 15 minute, this is a walk in the park. On the 15-minute whatever, there's nothing here, so you can just glide up nicely, or this is a strong pillar, right, to hold price to the downside. So yep. And then when we go down to the 5-minute, now we start seeing gaps. And look at this inverted gap here, which looks interesting. Because it did act as, actually let me mark that instead of the other one. 5-minute inverted gap, and I would say that's a balanced region over there. BPR maybe balanced price paired with a fair value gap, so maybe we might see something here. So I'm watching out for this zone here. I'm really watching out for that zone over there. So we did come in, boom, resistance, short to the downside. So supply, people, supply and demand. I'm smelling a banger trade here. If we can find something up here and just hold up to down here, ooh, brother, that can be nice. Alexander and 41, when you gonna get to 1,000, boy? And if you get to 1,000, boy. So I'm gonna get ready on this side as well. Still gonna be risking 50 bucks. I'll start risking more once I cross 1,000 bucks on this side. So hopefully we can make at least $300. That would be 1:6, right? I can easily start risking 100 bucks, but that means I have 6 chances, right? That's, if I risk 50, I have 12 chances. Because I'm risking a lot. If you think about it, 50 bucks is 7%. That's not bad. So 100 will be 14%, 15%. I'll just stick to 50 for now on this small account. How's this one doing? This one, will up. My equity high is 28k. 28k equity high, and we've been hitting some huge. Two of those trades was not my fault. This 6,000 loss and the 3,500 here, not my fault, but maybe my fault because I should have known. But how would you know that the trade is going to gap up or down? So we've reached that out of 5 minutes over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push this to the side for journaling purposes, and we've also balanced that, because if this just came down and then we shot up, we would have had like a 5-minute favor gap, but it just comes and completely closes that, so no gap over there. And then we have this one here. If I do get a short, that one I won't worry about. Again, 50 is above 100, so not looking so good for my confirmations. So I do have another bounce, whatever, right here. Not the best. I'll still need to see a 5-minute order block confirmation, so that means this price will have to come and close down here. Yeah, so that's looking good. I'm thinking with it. Now, why was I interested? Well, okay, yeah, because we do have these equal highs here. So I'm thinking that's where we're heading to. Now, how would I know when we were down here that we would reach here? That is something I need to find out, because price is holding, is reacting so well from those fair value gaps, shooting up. That was the last high before we came down. So we have a low, high, and a lower low, and you can see price coming touchdown. A breaker, if I'll call it a break. No, we didn't touch it, but we do have a fair value gap. That should be enough, right? Easy to see on inside, and then from there we're just bouncing. So where would I be comfortable to enter this trade on this upside movement? I don't know. So we do see a good setup here form, but it fails, and then another one. That's a high probability one. I've seen this a couple of times. After downwards movement, the first setup not so strong. It could have easily gone up too, but it's taken out, and we don't see any substantial trading to the downside, and then we just cross a second one, bruh. Down can be a good one. So I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. What's the probability that this one is gonna reverse though? It's now 12:25. Time is moving. That's the low, the discount price of that 5 minute fair value gap. If you want to get more intricate, the half right there is where we have price. You can see like a small gap over there. We might have something here, maybe, or maybe not. Okay, let's just keep waiting, man. I'll just wait on the 1 minute. So probably I don't think it's gonna be this one. I'll just wait for this one. That 1 hour candle is bullish. Do they want to reverse this day? Oh, the daily candle just flipped. The daily candle is now green, man. So is the weekly. So is the monthly. 1 hour. Oh yeah. My brother. Swing low. 1, 2, 3. Probably take 1, 2, 3. So we are coming here, maybe. I don't know. 30 minutes. Of course, everybody else is gonna be bullish. 15, 5 minutes. So this is a bullish environment now. So trying to take a shot here is low probability, but if I see that setup, I'm taking it. Don't worry about that. That stays here. Swing low, 1, 2, 3, and then we take in at least 3 highs. 1, 2, 3. The high as well. That is something I've had from my CT, but with a grain of salt. I think he was talking about it on the daily. We form a swing low, and then we take out at least 3 highs. 3 old highs in terms of dailies candles. This was that 4 hour, which is not doing anything for us now. See? It crossed down and above it, so we're likely to close below it. I'll just have that level there to study. $50 cross 200. Let me check this thing out on 1 minute. So if this is what I was trading, I don't think I would have taken any trade because I need to see a retracement back here, at least into that, between those two, and then shoot up. But now see how we're not even coming close to that 50 EMA. Man, that's a strong bullish environment. So probably taking a short today is not the best thing to do. So maybe sitting on the sidelines will be good. Nothing's to say that we can't shoot to the downside. Yes, we can. But look at what they're leaving here. I don't like seeing that. Equal highs over there, even though we've traded above that. Okay, that's good. Maybe that's what they need. That's all that's needed. And there's probably SMT forming there. Let me see what these other guys look like. But I'll need to see a close below that low. So like a break of structure maybe. Trading below a low. We haven't done that since... Yeah, we haven't done that in a while. I don't know if that's considered a swing low over there. So US500, high, low, low. High, high, low. US30, high, high, low. US100, high, high, high. So we might have something if we cross that low. That's not for me to jump into this trade. That just shows that maybe my short can work. Probably, maybe. So suspicious SMT forming right there. In this case, 50 MA, whatever, is not helping us. So that's 1223 and 1228. A week below that low is not enough for me. I need to see the body close. ICT did say, you know, as long as it's just a week trading below, that's okay. Which 1223, 1228. These guys are going downwards. US30 something. So that can be a nice early short, right? So I like that because now that can give me some So I used to trade SMT, but now I just use SMT as a tool now for just confirming that, you know, if I see it in the first place, I don't need to see it. But when I see it, I'm like, okay, maybe I can have a strong bias. In this case, I'm waiting for a reversal. So SMT is a nice indication that, yeah, your reversal might work. In this case, we're still bulldozing up. What was this, man? Oh, let's what was this? I don't remember. Trading view. You have a bug. Fix it. But how they know if you do not shoot them a text or something? Now, am I comfortable using this as a, because we do have a high, low, and high, high. So if we close below with a candle close, am I comfortable using that for short? No. So yep, we're gonna forget about that so-called SMT over there. I'm just curious, did the others trade above? They're going to, so no, it's so strong. No, it's so strong. Where did my levels go? Look at this nonsense. Where did my levels go? Goodness. My 5 minute max, man. Okay, let's go back, see if we can. Okay, seems like I lost my Dow Jones, and then we back to whatever. Okay, seems like we lost those 5 minutes, whatever. They're not here no more, so maybe we can do it again. So do not change. It's 12:34. I was studying this one. I was kind of seeing what they're doing there, and that was not my. That was what I was looking at as an inverted one. So yeah, that is what I was so very much interested in, and I don't need to see them on this. Oh yeah, that's why. Get rid of that. Hey, this waiting thing, man. Ay. Probably what I used to do before this would have been very profitable, because I would have been chasing price and I will be in the money. Because this is me, you'll be probably going long. Go long, come out, go long, come out, go long, come out, go long, out. Or I'll probably go long and then just hold and hold and hold. And then when I see a reversal, I see prices started to come down. I'm like, no, because I saw this down candle, and I'm like, if I did get out, then I wouldn't have gotten that gain. If I did come out from here and this was going down, I would have missed that gain. So now a red candle, a down candle, a print, and another one, and another one, and another one. And you see all those gains just vanish, bruh. Okay, this is the 5 minute. Let me look at the 1 minute real quick. I'm liking this right here. So this is currently now my bounce zone right there. And where's that gray? I'm thinking that we do have something here. So that's no longer my bounce zone. I like this so far. So let me be ready for that shot. What time is it? 12:37. Then maybe that could be not even talking about the hell of the day here, because we're in between that daily range. I think the bears are gonna bring in a fight and we can close down further. So now I know if I go to the others, I think we do have SMT there. I'm not sure, but I don't even need to be sure. So going back to the 5 minute. Oh, come on, 1 hour. 5 minute. I don't have my 1 hour levels, but I do like this already. This candle closes in the next 2 minutes, so I'm gonna have to wait for those 2 minutes to end, because this can easily reverse back. But if I go back to the 1 minute, as long as we do close with a candle close below this zone, I believe is a bounce zone, low, lower low, higher low. If we close below that right there is my breaker, and we're looking at something like this. Now I don't know if I have the guts, man, to hold all the way to the I don't remember deleting those whatever, but I need to see. God. So I just need to see that candle close below that 5 minute whatever. So we'll find out in the next 1 minute 20 seconds. Excuse me. So that would be my exit. We do have a 5-minute gap here. I don't know about that, but we are way above this one here. Just talking about one. And no. So in the next 20 seconds, now the thing is, if I delete this, what am I doing? Get deleted to on the other side. That's okay, I'll draw this. Yep, that's why I need to see that one now. So that's the new one. We still haven't formed an order block. So now that means I need to wait for the next 4 or 5 minutes. Just to be sure that, yeah, I think we do have a reversal here. Until then, yeah, I just got tired of being chopped out. So I'm gonna wait. So we got yeah, seems like we're just, yeah, so that's not an idea still. I'm going to save this. I'm curious, now that I've saved that, whatever it is right now, that can be a way around that bug. If I do change, let me see, what do I need? Okay, what was this? What's this here? I only see these levels. Okay. So I don't see how that one is going to be anything so far. Seems like we're still going up. Anybody in that long, you are enjoying. So now that I've seen this happen way before 12, now I would make it a point for the next day to come in the charts at least before 10:15. Not knowing that was just the dynamics of that day, you know. So we'll just stick within our parameters. I'm seeing those highs over there. Let's see if they want to bounce into that one, and then maybe we get a quick trade to the downside. If not, then we keep going up. It's all good. What was I gonna do? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I did save. Now I wanted to find out what this. Oh, this was an up candle before we shut down. What, on the 15-minute time frame? Or on the 5? It should be all of this anyway. Low, high, low, low. Sure. So that's a level we can get rid of. Did we trade above the high? Yes, no, we haven't. Okay, so if I save this and then I change these instruments and then I go back, everything is transposed to this side. But if I say load, hold up, I'm gonna change. Yes. Oh, this is something I used to look. Oh yeah. So in this case, I'll be waiting for price to come and touch this zone and then keep going up. So pretty much similar as what we're doing right now. No, that didn't work. Oh shit. So goodness gracious, everything that was on this side has now gone to this side after I loaded the charts, but I had saved already. Oh boy, you know what? We're good. Let's just use this one. We just keep it simple. All I'm looking for is a short now. And see if we can get to this on our highs here. Maybe trading view is not all that after all. So what happened, bro? I had already saved. So no more levels on this side. Clean. Clean, clean, clean. Something ain't right. Something is off here. What happened? Okay, let me restart this thing. I'm going to restart the whole thing, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's all I needed to do. Restart, and it worked. So you reload. Okay. So maybe I found a way around it. So after I do my thing, I have to save. So even if I change, I just need to change the template or this layout. I do have a new bounce zone now. So I do have a new bounce zone now. Right there. I just need, so after 12:50, I don't need to use that 5-minute order block. 5-minute order block thing. But clearly I think we're coming to take this high, so yeah. I think today's just gonna be a missed trade, and well, we still have more time. Excuse me. So we are going now to this 5-minute one here. After taking those highs, so do they still want to come up here? And then we have that that previous day high, previous week high already run over there. We do have some volume imbalance over there. That can be also a good source of a short. Low, high, low, low. Last down, up candle. Hey. Okay, 1 more minute to 12:50. 52 seconds to 1250. What will that candle do? What will that candle do? I don't know. Maybe go up, take out those highs, and then into this pool. Oh, then I was kind of studying that this thing here, which is an inverted 5-minute. So I'm thinking they're gonna come take out these highs and then shoot down. So we'll find out in the next 20 seconds. So let's go back to, let me put this on the 5-minute. No, just on the 1 hour. So in the next 13 seconds, we'll see what this candle will do. I'm thinking maybe, let me just see. Maybe they shoot up. We'll go down. So in the next 2, there we go, 1250. Okay. So we've traded above these highs, like I thought we would, into that 5-minute. Sorry, traded above those highs into that 5-minute gap. We're still in that inverted 5-minute with all that action going on, and we're still going up. So now I do not need to see that 5-minute fair value gap after this time. 5-minute order block. Oh wait, that is sweet. I didn't think they'll get this high, honestly. I did not think they would get this high. Oh wish. Yeah, this is where this is the scenarios where my strategy now keeps me out of trades completely. Because I do expect to trade up below. For how long I need to see us trade below 1 hour. So the only other part I've seen that happen will be this 10 a.m. candle. If I was trading, you know, looking to see the liquidity or whatever, the lower high of the 9 a.m. candle being taken out. So that right there was when it happened. So probably maybe I need to spend more time on the charts, but nah, that's not gonna happen. I will not be a slave to these things, man. But I just don't have the time right now. So that 1250 has done its thing. So the daily candle is now flipped to bullish, man. I didn't think that would happen. I thought we would come and close at least down here. So it is what it is, and they're still going up. So the next thing I'm seeing will be this 5-minute volume imbalance here. Oh, it's a 1 minute. I thought there was a 5-minute something there. Yeah, a 5-minute volume imbalance. So let's see what kind of reaction we'll see once we get there. But anyway, I'm still looking for short right now. It's kind of low probability, so I don't know if I still want to take part in this. I have 8 minutes until I'm done. Again, I know trade day is the same as a win day, right? 0 is better than minus. I once had someone say that. I think that was ICT. Not losing is winning. Oh, who did I hear say that? And it makes a lot of sense, man. It makes a lot of sense. Because if tomorrow we come in and we make a 5R, it's a 5R for the week. But if I lost 2% today and I make 5R tomorrow, that's 3R. So in a way, not losing is winning. Okay, 7 more minutes until I'm out of here. I don't think I'm so comfortable taking a trade now, because this will be my bounce zone now. I don't know. I might just call it a day. This move is what I still can't figure out. How do you know that the market is not going to reverse? It will just keep going straight. That is a good question to ask. Because the day you hop onto that trade, it reverses on you. Oh, if I bought this, it would have come down. No, it wouldn't have. But we've done that before. The moment you buy, price comes down, takes your stop loss. I don't know. How would I have known that's gonna keep on going up? I think the answer is you wouldn't have known. So just stick to what you know. Wait for your reversals to happen. Save. Let's go see what these other boys are doing. Same thing. Same thing. US30. You doing the same thing? Yes, you are. Same thing. They're all going up. So I found a hack to get back my levels just like I left them. So I need to change the layouts. And voila. No. And then do something like this. No. So I'm not comfortable taking a trade right now, but that right there seems like a nice spot to take a short, and we can have a decent short right now, but I don't know, I'm not comfortable. So maybe just take a small position on this side just for fun. So I'll take a sell over there, and then my stop loss at that highest high, only risking just a little bit, risking 0.26%. I like it when you are free. Risking 0.26%. If that works, well, that's okay. If it doesn't, it's all good too. So I'm gonna take it down there. Let me look at the 5 minute. No. 4 more minutes to the close of this candle. The reason why I'm not gonna take that trade is last week. I mean, every day is different, but I took a short last week and it was going just fine. But I think right before we closed, I was in break even, or I was in drawdown. The market opened and I was in profit for a while, and then what happened? And then the market gapped up. I don't know, something of the sort. So because of that, I will not take this trade on this other side. And this right here can just keep moving down. And it will hit my TP probably. No, because I'm not participating. Anyway, I just don't feel comfortable taking it because it's now 3 minutes to 1 p.m. and then after 1 p.m. I think the volatility just dies down. But we can still see some action after. But for the most part, after 1 p.m. everything just slows down. I'm in that short, thinking that maybe that's it for now in terms of going up. I like that down candle before we went up, and we closed down with the body right here. So as you can see, it's offering some resistance for now. If we do close below this one, that one can be even better. Maybe I can add some more. And probably we will have formed that 5 minute order block. But then again, after the market closes at 2 p.m. and then it opens, I feel like it just comes with new dynamics now. So yeah. Okay, it's now 1 p.m. I'm gonna close this chart here now. There, whatever. I'll leave this running. I'll leave this alone just to see if it works. If it doesn't work, we're only risking 0.26% of this account. If it works, then we make something there on this demo. Look at how we're going down, man. So I don't like these candles that have no wicks. Wickless candles. That right there looks like a price magnet to me, but who's to say they might still come back later. So wow, I think we've done 1 hour so far with this small setup that we entered. No, where was my entry? I think this candle, I can't remember which one it was, but ooh, we are dropping like it's hot. We've done 1 hour already. Damn. Damn. 1.4 hour. So we have this is what I was waiting for, but it just hasn't happened in my trading window, which is okay. So that candle close, like the body closes below the body of that 5 minute. That right there is a good indication. So this is probably where I'd be looking now for a short. That was just an early aggressive entry, but then again it's also past 1250, which I do bypass that rule. So in this case I'll be waiting for price to come back and touch that whatever, which in this case, because I don't know what usually happens right now where market seems to be in a hurry to go where it's going. So this might easily not come back here to fill me in. So after 1250, I think it's a nice whatever to get rid of that 5 minute order block rule. So we're looking at 1.6 so far. Wow. 1.65. Okay, it's 1 or 2. I have to leave my charts now. Now, if I was gonna close these trades right now, that's that is 2 days of work right there. Oh, Father in heaven, open these windows, open these doors. Yes, 400 is 16 hours worth of working for employer. So I just stayed here for an hour waiting for a setup. 450. That's one shift for us right there. What are we looking at now? 492. Damn. So looking at this, maybe the target will be, there's an inverted 1 hour fair value gap over there, so probably just below the 1 hour high. Okay, I need those to transpose in this case. So if I'm just scalping, maybe that would be a nice target right there. Maybe right there will be a nice target just when we touch that 1 hour. Let me mark it. 1 hour inverted. I have to leave my charts now. Oh, So I'm gonna have to leave my charts now. I'll just leave it here. I think we've made on that entry like at least 1.8, which is remarkable, honestly. 1.8 R from where we entered, which is good for a late entry and a small risk, but I'm thinking it will be worth it to hold up to down here. So I will see you again maybe on Thursday. I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm not available in the morning, so probably Thursday I'll be back. So now I have to do reviews for last week and this week, so that should be fun. So watch out for that stream. For now, me have to say goodbye. The trade just didn't form in my window, but I did take something small over there. Anyway, trade them over and I'm out, and I'll see you again on Thursday, probably Thursday morning. And I'm out.